What's up, YouTube? Jeff back again today with a very exciting Samsung video for you guys. Today, we're going to be making a follow-up to my first video about the Galaxy S25 Ultra. In that video, we talked about all the things we knew. It was about a month and a half ago. We now know quite a bit more about what to expect. So I'm going to give you guys everything you need to know about the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Now, before I jump into all of the specs, I would encourage you to check out our website, sammyguru.com. We have a thread over there that's maintained by our writing staff that has everything you need to know and gets updated every day. So if you bookmark that page, you'll be able to come back and find new information about the S25 Ultra every single day. The first upgrade we'll discuss today is a charging spec upgrade for the Galaxy S25 Ultra. We've seen several filings in Chinese regulatory agencies suggesting that the Galaxy S25 Ultra will receive an upgrade to 15-volt 3-amp charging, which is actually an improvement, even though it is still 45 watts. We actually have an improvement over the 9-volt 5-amp charging in the Galaxy S24 Ultra. The reason for this is that it provides more efficient charging in terms of the transfer, and when you're charging your phone, you're going to see reduced thermals, which means lower temperature. That efficiency does translate to faster charging speeds. Now, I have the iPhone 16 Pro Max, which also has the same charging spec, and I have noticed when I charge with a compatible 15-volt cable that you do see a reduction in charging time. It's only about 5 to 7 minutes for a full charge, but that is still something, and it is an improvement when everybody's looking for fasting charging speeds and also bigger batteries. This is something Samsung can definitely hang their hat on. Now, it's not quite the huge increase to 65 watts or larger that we see from Chinese rival flagship companies, but this is something that's going to be an improvement in the charging spec department. Next up is a camera upgrade. Now, it's probably not the camera sensor that you were hoping for, but Samsung is going to be upgrading one of the cameras on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. It is going to be the ultra-wide sensor. The ultra-wide sensor on the Galaxy S25 Ultra is expected to get an upgrade to a 50-megapixel sensor that has an optical size of 1 and to over 2.5 inches. Almost identical to the Galaxy S24 Ultra's 1 over 2.55 inches, but it offers a wider aperture of f1.9 instead of f2.2. Now, this is definitely not the massive camera upgrade that some people were hoping for. Many people were hoping for a change to the hardware on the primary sensor, or even, of course, on the zoom sensor, but instead we get that tertiary sensor, the ultra-wide. Probably not as many people using the ultra-wide sensor, which is why it's kind of disappointing, but it is a camera upgrade, and that's always nice to see. Hopefully, Samsung will come with the Galaxy S26 Ultra and bring some upgraded hardware to those other two sensors that we just mentioned. We're hearing that the Galaxy S25 Ultra should offer a 16GB of RAM variant. There's a very good chance that Samsung will bundle this with the 1TB variant of the Galaxy S25 Ultra only, which will make it incredibly expensive, but still it'll be the first time in several years that Samsung has offered a 16GB variant on their flagship S model. Now, the significance of this, of course, is mainly for AI processing. As AI features get more involved, it's very important to have more resources, of course, not only the processor, but also additional RAM. We've also seen potential move to LP DDR6 RAM, but not very many analysts have backed this claim, including we haven't really heard anything from our friend Ice Universe on this front, so fingers are crossed there, but that doesn't seem very likely at this point. If you do want a 16GB variant, though, you could definitely expect to pay up because it's going to be close to $2,000 for that particular SKU. Speaking of other performance improvements, we're expecting that there could be an upgrade from UFS 4.0 to UFS 4.1 storage. That would improve read and write speeds quite substantially, which is always nice in terms of opening apps and things like that. It makes it faster, makes the overall UI and usability of the phone more impressive. And of course, we're going to get an upgrade to the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 processor. Now, we do hear some rumors that the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 could potentially be called the Snapdragon Elite processor for mobile. That is because it used Qualcomm's custom Orion CPU cores used in the X Elite PCs, which of course is on the Galaxy Book 4 Edge. It outperformed the iPhone 16 Pro Max's A18 Pro in a benchmark test, and this is a really impressive and important for low-power artificial intelligence, which could bring not only new Galaxy AI features, but make the existing Galaxy AI features that we have currently faster, more efficient, and more impressive. So overall, this processor upgrade is a massive one, and even though we expect a processor upgrade every year, for the features that we're using our smartphones for now, specifically a lot of AI stuff, this really could be a nice improvement for consumers in the Galaxy S25 Ultra. In terms of upgraded display technology, we are now hearing that the Galaxy S25 Ultra will include the M14 OLED panel, which is an upgrade from the M13 in the Galaxy S24 Ultra. These M14 panels were also seen in the Pixel 9 Pro and iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max series. Now, these are still 8-bit panels expected, so the improvements won't be as massive as some people were hoping for 10-bit, but it's still a very efficient panel, which is going to bring increased brightness as well. And the Pixel 9 Pro XL and iPhone 16 Pro Max panels look fantastic. And you know Samsung will save their brightest and most vibrant panels for their own use inside of the Galaxy S25 Ultra lineup, as they always do. So I would expect Samsung to continue their class-leading displays when it comes to flagship smartphones. This year will be no exception in that particular category. Finally, we have information about the software, and One UI 7.1 is said to be smoother than iOS 18 according to Ice Universe. We've been waiting for Samsung to bring the smoothness to rival Apple and even Google's Pixel Experience UI for quite a while. Of course, we still don't have One UI 7.0 to test at all, so these claims are just all unverified at this point, but we do know that Ice Universe has a very, very, very solid track record, so we would expect to see amazing things not only from One UI 7.0, but 7.1 when it launches with the S25 Ultra. Like I said before, you can also expect some new Galaxy Eye features, which we should be hearing about, in fact, early October, should be when I'm posting this video, at the Samsung Developer Conference on October 3rd, 2024, in San Jose, California. We will be there, Sammy Guru as a whole, on the ground to bring you guys the latest coverage from that. Make sure you stay subscribed to the channel, check out our website, bookmark that page about everything to know about the S25 Ultra, and we will see you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching.